Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be doing a Blick haul. I know it's been a while since I've done a haul. So first I'm going to show you my big purchase. Not big as in expensive, but big as in size. So I decided to buy 2 big sheets of watercolor paper, which is by Arch. And it's commonly pronounced arches here in the US, but I recently found out that it's actually pronounced Arch. So I bought some Arch watercolor paper, and it's their bright white watercolor paper, and it's the 22 by 30, I think. So as you can see, it's this big. So it takes up the whole screen. So I bought 2 of these. I just decided to buy 2 big sheets of their watercolor paper just so I can just cut them up to size, to whatever size I want. And I don't know, I just felt like it. Now into this bag. Let's see. So I bought a set of the Copic multiliners in 4 different points. So I have it in 0.03, which I have been using and I currently love. And I have the 0.05, the 0.1, and then 0.3. So after a few months, I've found that I really like the pigmentation in the Copic multiliners. I haven't actually tried the other points, but it just seems much more pigmented than the Micron pens. And the cool thing about these Copic multiliners, and I'm not sure if Micron pens have it, but at Blick I did see some extra nibs that you can purchase. So you can replace them with new nibs, and I believe that a pack has 2 different nibs. But yeah, you can replace it and you don't have to throw these away. But yeah, I gotta do a little bit more research, and maybe I think you can just use, you can fill it up with any ink. Next, I bought this small little jar to use in my studio when I do my speed drawings and just personal work. I did have a jar before this, but I dropped it because I'm clumsy. And the previous jar I had was much bigger, but I figured this is a good size for me because honestly, I don't really use that much water. And my brushes aren't even that big, so I think this is the perfect size. And then I also got this plastic container, which I will probably be using every so often when I go urban sketching or if I sketch somewhere other than my studio. Because sometimes I do like bringing my traditional watercolor brushes with me when I'm out and about. So I can just fill this up with some water, and usually I always have like a water bottle with me, and I can just fill this up and yeah, just paint outdoors. So yeah, I have this, and it's cool because it has a cap, so you know, it doesn't spill. And my last purchase is this book, which is called Art Inc. by Lisa Congdon, and it's the essential guide for building your career as an artist. So I actually saw this book earlier this year when I went to Blick, and I did skim through it when I was there. I was kind of hesitant to purchase it, so what I ended up doing was I bought it on my Kindle, and I didn't finish it, but from what I've read so far, I felt that I needed the physical copy because, you know, for me, when it comes to books, if it's books on personal growth or books that I can reference to every so often, I'd rather have the physical copy because, I don't know, I just feel like I retain the information much better than if it were on my Kindle or on my phone. So that's why I decided to just go ahead and purchase this. I think it's going to be a really helpful book for me because, you know, I'm not a full-time illustrator, I'm not a full-time artist or anything, but I'm really working towards that goal to be a full-time artist. So there are definitely a lot of things I want to learn and I need to learn to be able to, you know, build my business and to be a full-time artist and an illustrator. I feel that this book has so many great information for those starting out like me. It gives a lot of great stories from different artists that are full-time, so it's just nice to really learn from them. So this book really talks about the whole business side of things in becoming a full-time illustrator, which is something I honestly don't know, and it kind of scares me because, you know, these are things that I should know, and you know, I'm still learning, so I think this will be a great starter for me. And this book also has some great information about promoting your work and just about social media and how important it is. And I can't wait to finish this book. And if there are any of you out there who are full-time artists, please leave some tips for me, or just some maybe websites or books that I can learn from. Leave some recommendations or helpful tips on becoming a full-time artist, because I would really appreciate it. So that is all for my Blick haul. I hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, create every day, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! It is the Prismacolor Kohl Erasable Color Pencil. I've seen this so much on Instagram and Tumblr, and